Welcome back to the Progressive Auto Sales Arena. Hello, everybody. I'm David Burrows here with my friend Jake Cherski. Welcome back. We've missed you for a while.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
I like to be missed.
Well, you've been busy.
Yes, absolutely.
You've been busy with the Imperials football. Let's talk about that for a moment. We'll get to this thing in a minute, right?
Thank you. Yeah, we've been very busy, actually. We just we had a photo opportunity. We just announced. We gave it to our media people. We got some big partnerships this year with Big Brothers, Big Sisters, Rebound, The Hub, Into the Good Shepherd Lodge, and last but not least, Blue Water Health Foundation. So we're partnering with everybody, as many people as we can possibly think about. You know, we want to fill the stands. We want to give back to the community. We've been around for 15 years now, trying to build a program that the community can be proud of. And now that we're happy and we're at that spot, we want to basically give back to the community that supported us.
I think it's great. You along with your team, I know, have worked really hard to keep things going with the football and making it grow, and that's exciting. And I know we're going to be talking more about the Imperials football.
I hope so.
On the show, and we're looking forward to another a year with the Imperial football team.
I can't wait. It's going to be a special year. I feel that our commitment level. We got so many guys. Almost triple of what we normally have interested at this time. We're doing indoor workouts in London. Unfortunately, there's not a place here in town. Plug for the indoor spots. It's pretty exciting. It really is.
That's good.
I'm pretty
giddy. You can see the smile on his face.
I'm pretty giddy.
All right, well, we'll be sure to revisit that shortly with Jake about the Imperial football. But tonight, we've got to talk about Sarnia Sting hockey, and here we are again taking on the Flint Firebirds after last week, a loss, 12-7. I don't know how much you saw that game, but some of them are calling it a football score. But you know what? I don't mind saying, like, even though we lost against the Flint Firebirds, let's say Flint Firebirds are a really good team.
Yep.
We took 7 goals against a really good team.
Right.
I mean, I know they got 12, but is that a positive way of looking at it? Is that okay to look at it, or did we give them too much?
Yeah, you could look at that, but honestly, I think you have to shore up your defense, obviously. I mean, we gave 2 goals for every one that they let in, so they would have more to take from it than us, I think. It's one of those things. But, hey, on a positive note, you know what? We've got a full roster tonight.
We do. Kelton Hatcher's back tonight as well, which is, I think, it's been a key factor for this team. We had him for a while, and then he was gone for a while. Then he was back, and there's been a lot of that with a lot of the different players on the Sarnia Sting Hockey Club. But it'll be good to have him back out there. His presence is definitely known when he's on the ice.
Well, the physicality that it has coming over the blue line, all of a sudden, you know, you're not stepping in. You're forced to dump it maybe a little bit, so you kind of lose possession if you're the offensive team going in. And they have nothing to worry about. You know, there's not a big body there. No one's going to throw the body check. And now you're kind of looking over your shoulder. It's like, is Hatch out there?
Is the big guy out on the schoolyard tonight?
Yeah.
Right.
So
yes, he is.
When you start second guessing yourself, then you lose your mindset of the game of what's going on. Where's my pass supposed to go? So it's every sport. We've talked about this. Every sport's psychological. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great motivation for, as much as it is a negative, you know, the 14-7 score. It's going to be great motivation for our guys to come out and say, look, you know what, tonight we're not giving up 14 goals.
Right.
Like, my gosh. And play hard every shift and just win every shift, and you're going to win the game.
Yeah, well, the team has definitely had its, I'll repeat it, the word, roller coaster of a season.
Yeah.
Not for lack of trying, though. I mean, we've said many times, this team has the skills, but, you know, Darian Hatcher came out a few weeks ago and talked to us post-game, and he was very clear. Actually, the 2 times we've had him this year post-game, he's been very clear to the message. And the first time we talked to Darian Hatcher, the message was, take 24 hours off, do what you got to do, think about it, come back, and you let us know if you're going to play this game or not.
Right.
He was pretty serious about that. And then the last time we had Darian Hatcher, he was like, we're not playing as good as we could be playing. And his comment was, there's a lot of selfish playing happening out there, and that is disappointing. What do you say to that?
Well, let's look at it this way. Each and every one of these players were probably one of the top 3 best of their team when they got drafted in
Right.
the OHL. So when the times get tough, when the scores aren't when the goals aren't coming, when the scoring's not coming along, what does that leader do? That leader takes it on his shoulder. He goes and gets those goals that you need, get back in the game, and then the team takes over.
Yeah.
So I think when you go for, like, playing hockey since you're 3 years old, let's say, and you're 16, 17, 18, so now you've been playing for 13 to 15 years, and you've been the best player for
Right.
13 or 15 years. All of a sudden, the first or second year, you're taking it on your shoulder. You go back to your natural things. So you never forget how to ride a bike. It's the same motion.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So maybe there's a little bit of that memory where it's like, Coach, I got this. They want to lead by example, but unfortunately, this game, especially hockey, is a team game. You know, in a breakout, everybody's got to be doing certain things in a breakout. This guy's going up here, not because he's getting the puck. This guy's coming underneath. This guy's carrying the puck. He's going to skate under here. He's going to throw the puck to him. If he misses it, you can see this on here. So if he misses it, this guy's going to get it, but he's not intended to.
Yeah.
He's intended to maybe pull that D-man over, so now it creates a 2-on-1. So when you look at that kind of, that's the process to it. That's the breakout maybe, or that's the team thing. This guy decides to take the puck, and he's going to skate around, skiddly-do. It's still 3-on-2. But now this defender, far defender, doesn't have a chance because he's not taken out of the play. Or he does have a chance because he's not taken out of the play.
So there's not a lot of like-minded thinking happening? Is that what maybe you're saying?
Exactly. It's just, I can do this. I got to score a goal. That's all I got to do. I can score.
And you can see, and you can see where that might come from, I think, Jake, you know, especially when you're having a rough season and you're coming down to the nitty-gritty end part of coming close to playoffs. Are we going to make the playoffs? Aren't we going to? And all we want to do is score.
Yeah.
So maybe you forget to, I got the puck, I need to go score.
But in our case, when we're getting 4 goals a game, 7 goals a game, 6, 5, 4, 4, 3, how about we just play some defense?
Right.
You know, how about we get back and back check and make sure we don't give up those sloppy rebounds and stuff like that, and try to cover them up.
I don't think anybody's going to argue with the fact that the defense on this Sarnia thing's been a struggle. And has required some more work. I go back to Darian Hatcher. You know, you quote the coach. Here it is. He even said, our defense is not playing defense, and they're taking risks that they don't need to take. Our forwards are not getting back to where they need to be, and our goalies aren't saving them when we need them to.
Right.
He covered the whole team, right? You know, is that... you know, some might say, well, boy, that's pretty harsh. Well, the one thing I've known about Darian, getting to know him a little bit over the years, is he's just a straight, this is how it is, boys.
Right.
This is the game. And if you want to play, this is what you got. I don't know that there's the speech in the locker room that says, like, they know what they need to do, right? He'll say that. We've heard Brad Stobbett say it, and Legwand, they've all said it. You guys know what you need to do. So how far can this coaching staff go to keep giving direction to this team?
Well, you know, it's like beating the dead horse, right? Like, it's how many times can we say pick it up? How many times can we say, guys, we got to back check? You know, a good coach, a good leader, a good captain, you got to find a different way to say it. And maybe it's individually. Maybe it's like, hey, can you do me a favor? You gotta pick this up, and you arm around the shoulder sort of thing, and you take him out for a coffee and just say, look, I need a leader. You're a 17-year-old on my team. I need a leader. I need someone to work for next year. I need you to pick it up a little bit. I need you to show your leadership so we can kind of keep you going. And maybe it's something like that. I don't know.
Well, I think I'm confident those conversations happen. Maybe, I don't know.
They probably do.
I have a strong hint that they do.
Yeah.
But I see what you're saying. You know, find a different approach. I guess when you got multiple personalities involved, you know, you have to try to figure that out.
Yeah.
And when you say the team, we are talking about the coaching staff, not just the players on the team. We're talking about the coaches, the trainers, the health advisors, all that stuff all these conversations are going on out there. But tonight, right now, we've got our 7th skater out there on the ice. They're getting ready to announce the Sarnia Sting tonight, playing against the Flint Firebirds. Will we see a better result against the Flint Firebirds that we did last time? Loss of 12-7. They've been on the road, winning games. Great to see that. But now they got to bring it back here to Flint. Can Sarnia Sting beat Flint Firebirds tonight?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. You heard it from Jake. What would Jay Peckham say about all of this? We gave him the night off. We retired him for the night.
I'm telling you, Dave, what's happening? It'll be whatever it is. It's going to be.
Do
intense.
that. That's hilarious.
It's going to be intense.
We're going to have him come back at the next game and be you.
Okay.
Impossible.
Yeah, there's no way he'd be this late.
All right,
back.
keep following us along. At the end of the first period, we'll be back to give you some updates. Jake's going to join me throughout, and of course, post game, as always, we'll have an interview with somebody. Follow us along on all of our social medias as well to keep updated. Hopefully, positive news for you from the Sarnia Sting against the Flint Firebirds for the show, live on location. Once again, I'm David Burrows and my good friend Jake Cherski. We will talk to you soon.